Hi everybody, welcome back. It's Try 3 Science for Wednesday, June 3rd. So at this point in the week, make sure that you have watched and completed the June 1st and June 2nd Edpuzzle videos and questions, and that you completed the Nova Energy Lab Google form that was assigned yesterday, and also that you are finishing up your chain reaction contraption. I've gotten some really great videos so far, so I can't wait for everybody else to send them in. I can see what you've come up with. So our week 5 reminders, continue watching the Edpuzzle video. Some of you are still trying to turn in assignments on Google Classroom without watching the Edpuzzle video. So what I've been doing is, if I see that you've turned them in and you haven't watched the Edpuzzle video, I've been returning it to you with a note in there that says that you need to go back and watch the complete Edpuzzle video to receive credit for your assignment. And I'm returning your assignment ungraded so that you can resubmit it once you've watched the Edpuzzle video. So, typically we have about 20 points a day. Your written assignment, or the part that you have to submit to me, is worth 10 points, and that Edpuzzle video is worth 10 points. So if you're not watching the Edpuzzle video, you can get a 50%. So I want you guys to do better than that. So please make sure that you're watching that video. Your chain reaction contraption video is due by midnight tonight. I've loved the ones that you guys have sent me so far. I can't wait to put the compilation video highlight tape together for you guys and send it out. Had a couple requests to get rid of the audio because people are way excited when their machines work. So I will definitely do that. We'll put it to some music and I'll send it out. You can email it to me. If you can't attach it to your Google Classroom assignment, just email it to me. I'll get it. If you're struggling with your build, stop in my office hours sometime today, and I can look at what you have. We can talk about some materials you might have around the house. I got lots of little sample videos, really simple things that you can do, so let's get that done. And we also are going to have a pre-honors meeting today at 3 o'clock. Make sure you use the link that's posted on your pre-honors classroom page. I hope to see everybody there at our pre-honors class. So for today, we are going to do non-renewable energy resources stations lab activity. So I had to go back and change our objectives there, but we're definitely still on non-renewable energy resources. So this is our stations lab for this week. For today, I'd like you to do the first 3. Watch it, research it, and explore it. And for tomorrow, we'll leave the last 4. Read it, illustrate it, assess it, and play it. So I've only given you 3 today so that you have a little bit of extra time if you need to finish up your chain reaction contraption. Send it to me. So then we'll leave these 4 final ones for tomorrow. So make sure you watch the June 3rd Edpuzzle video, which you are doing right now, all the way to the end. So don't quit early, and make sure you answer all the embedded questions. And then you're going to open up your Google form. Let's take a look and see what it looks like here. So when you open up your Google form, this is what you're going to see. Make sure you have the Non-Renewable Energy Resources Stations Lab opened up. And we're going to use the same directions as we've used the last 2 stations labs that we've done. You're going to add your email address, first name and last name, and make sure you have the right class period letter, C, F, H, or I. And then the directions are still the same. So when you want to stop working, make sure you click the submit button. That will save your work, and then when you come back, it'll say you've already responded, but you want to edit the submission, and you can continue working from where you left off, and then make sure that you submit it by midnight on Thursday with all 7 stations done. So the Watch It station is a Fossil Fuels 101 video. You will simply click the button right there. You can watch it right here, and then you will answer the Watch It task questions number 1, 2, 3, and 4. So all of that information to answer those 4 questions comes from that short video. Then there is the Research It station. You will click on this link and you will be taken to this interactive. And it talks about where things in your house come from. So you enter your house and you can click on each one of these. It gives you information about where the plaster in your walls, the gold in your rings, your mirror, the porcelain bathroom, stove fuel, where all of that comes from. So you can move through the different sections of the house and back, go to the roof and outside, close it back up again. So once you've done that, then you can answer these questions. Which item in the house uses coal, petroleum and natural gas. So it's kind of like a little scavenger hunt of these items. Which one uses coal, petroleum, and natural gas? You only click one in each row there. Station number 3 is an Explore It station. So from what you know so far, here are advantages and disadvantages of the different types of non-renewable energy that we have. These are in no particular order, so you want to read through these and then see if you can match them up with natural gas, coal, oil, and nuclear energy. And then you will make choices down here. So which one are we talking about? When you pull this down, your choices are natural gas, oil, coal, or nuclear energy. The advantages are highly abundant resource used for heating in most homes. The disadvantages are fracking dangers are not quite completely understood. So does that apply to natural gas, oil, coal, or nuclear energy? You make your choice. Okay, and we're going to do that for the next 3 questions. So just read the description and make your choice. Okay, so that is where you need to get to for Wednesday. If you want to continue working and get ahead a little bit and not have to do these on Thursday, or if you want to come back and watch this again on Thursday when you pick up these final 4, I'm going to continue through the last 4 stations just so that you have all of your directions in one place and you don't have to jump around to 2 different videos. So the Read It station is number 4. It's right here. Here is the page that you want to read about the dangers of mining coal. Read through there, and then there are 4 tasks. Questions that you need to answer. There's the first one, there's the second, there's the third. Oh, sorry, there's only 3. Oh. So you want to answer those 3 questions about that page of information. Station number 5 is Illustrated. Now for this station, I want you to choose one of these. You can choose coal, nuclear energy, oil, or natural gas. Then I want you to find an image from the web that clearly shows a disadvantage of the energy type that you chose up here. And then upload your image. And then the next question, I want you to describe this disadvantage and the harm or danger that it presents in 2 or 3 sentences. So this is really going to be the description of what you're showing me in the picture up here. So those 2 go together. Station number 6 is Assess It like we usually do. We save it towards the end, and they're just multiple choice questions to review what you've learned. There are 4 of them. And I have something different for station number 7. Instead of Organize It, we have Play It. So here's a little game called You Have the Power. You'll click here. It will open up this game. And the idea is it'll look like this when you first get there, and you want to click Start. The idea is to choose one of these areas. So let's say we choose the coastal city, and you have $1 million to meet this city's energy demands. And so when you click on each one of these, it gives you information about these renewable resources, these fossil fuels, and this is more than one page. You kind of want to scroll down here. Okay, these resources, and then you have nuclear, and you want to slide these things back and forth. You'll see how much they cost per unit. You can compare the cost with the amount of energy that's provided, and you've got to spend your money to have 100% of the energy demand met, and then you can see what does the community think, because you know there are advantages and disadvantages to all of these different types of power. So once you finish that, go back here, let me know which location you selected. Describe using the types of power and the percentages. So you can't use more than 50% of any one of those sources. So you have to mix and match. So tell me, maybe I used 25% this, 50% that, 10% something else. Okay, describe the types of power and the percentages for for how you figured out to power your location. Then here, describe at least 2 concerns that the community had with your power plan. So everybody's plan will be a little bit different. You kind of mix and match those sources. Tell me what percentages of each source you used to power your location. Describe the concerns. And then here, as you clicked through each one of those resources, you want to read this information because you're going to use that to answer these questions. Okay, so you see a description here. What does it match up with? So you pick one in each row there. And that's it. You click Submit when you're all done. So I think everybody should be really used to doing those by now. I don't think you guys should have any trouble. All right, let's finish it up. You know my daily reminders. Watch your Edpuzzle video, open it up, get help if you need it. Make sure you're clicking the submit button to save your progress. Assignments are due by midnight, and emailing me your chain reaction contraption video today. I can't wait to see them. Come and see me. I miss you. I actually do have a little orange cat. I'll show her to you if you come and see me. She hangs out with me down here in my office all day long. She sleeps right under the desk right there. I have to keep her off the laptop. But come and see me. I miss you. 10 to 12, 1 to 2, 3 to 4. I'd be happy to talk to you. We can talk about anything. Doesn't have to be science. All right, guys. I hope you're having a good week, and thanks for watching. I'll see you later.